In preparation for their 75th anniversary, to be celebrated on January 3rd of next year, Regnum Christi and the Legion of Christ started a Jubilee year of Thanksgiving on the Solemnity of the Sacred Heart. The General Director, Father Eduardo Gil, called this moment a time to rejoice, to give thanks, to ask forgiveness, and to receive forgiveness.
We called our Jubilee some days before the Holy Father announced to the whole Church the Jubilee of Mercy. And we are happy about this because we are able to unite ourselves with the whole Church. We decided to make a Jubilee for this celebration. And we had in mind that the Holy Father wrote a letter to consecrated people, and he said that this Jubilee we had to thank for the past, for the graces of God in our past, to live the present with a passionate love, and to embrace the future with hope. The Solemnity of the Sacred Heart was chosen because it's very simple. It's something that it's in the center, in the core of our spirituality. We have we are dedicated to the Sacred Heart.
He also explained that they're not planning to have many activities in most of their territories around the world. The only big activity for the whole movement will be priestly ordinations in Rome on December the 12th of this year.
In those ordinations, we are going to celebrate that we have vocations. It's part of what we want to thank God for. We have been having young people that want to dedicate themselves to love God and to show others the love of God. And I think that's some way of also living our charism, because we want to serve the whole Church, the universal Church and the local Church.
The last 6 years have been difficult ones for the Legion. In 2009, Pope Benedict XVI ordered an apostolic visitation to investigate the life of the congregation's founder, Father Marcial Maciel, and invited the Legionaries of Christ to begin a journey of revision and renewal that consisted of several stages. After a process that took 4 years, the Congregation of the Legionaries of Christ has finally received papal approval for the new constitutions. The first part of the new statutes is dedicated to the charism and patron saints of the Legionaries of Christ, while the second part describes the 4 vows every legionary must profess.
We are living somehow in a particular moment in our history, in the history of the Church. And that is why we think that in order to focus ourselves in what is our charism, and in this period of history we have felt very strongly the merciful love of God to our congregation. So that is why we think that it's very important to show that in this Jubilee that we are happy about the love that we have received from God.
And how can we understand this charism?
It's really very simple. When we pray Our Father, the prayer that Jesus Christ taught us, we say, "Thy kingdom come, your kingdom come." And that is how we can summarize our charism. We are praying to God that He comes with His love to our hearts and to the world.
Today, the congregation is present in 22 countries and has 3 bishops, 944 priests, and 1,515 seminarians as members. The lay branch, called Regnum Christi, has about 70,000 members.